I'm not really a big fan of the color that Paul Conrev here is going to change to. According to the back of the box, it's this sort of orangish red, and I really think it just doesn't look good. Originally, I thought it was the same red as the red that's already on Paul, but nope, it's a different shade. It's a lighter shade. So this is definitely going to be an interesting review. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the color changer Paul Conrev. That's right. It's another bumper save car. Mattel has been doing so many bumper save cars lately. I don't really mind, I just think it's really interesting. As I already said, I'm not really a big fan of the color that Paul is going to change to, but I don't know, I'll have to see it in person to make my final decision. So let's get started with the review. Of course, we have Paul's artwork there. He's getting sprayed on the side with water and changing to that other color. Got the puddle underneath him. Really nice background for these color changers. We have the color changer logo itself. I really like this representation of the hot and cold water up top. We've got 2-in-1. You can see the two colors that he is, although does it really count as 2-in-1? By the way, for those of you wondering, these are going to cost you $6 in America, which definitely is a bit much considering they're plastic cars, you know. These guys, the 24-hour endurance racers, who have this whole thing where they like glitter when you shine a light on them, cost $5. They're also die-cast metal, but these guys who are plastic cost $6 because they change color. Anyway, you can see Paul Conrev, cold water changes the color. Again, really not a fan of that color. If it were, again, the red that is already on Paul, I think it would look fine, but that orangish red color just doesn't really match with Paul. I don't know what I would have preferred. Maybe like if you could change to like a black, maybe even like a blue or dark purple, like quite a few color changers in this wave changed to. Yeah, warm water changes it back. As you can see, we've got just a bunch of additional instructions and everything. But let's get this guy out of the package. Of course, as I've been doing with all these color changers, I will take a look at the car and then we'll do a test for the color change. I also have the regular version of Paul Conrev here, so we could compare them. And I could already tell this Paul Conrev is more of like a flat-out white, the color changer one is. Meanwhile, the Paul Conrev diecast is more of an off-white. As you can see, yeah, that is way, way brighter. Also, he has a grill, which, number one, the grill is molded into the model, which is really nice, as are the lights. A lot of details are molded into these guys instead of printed on them. Like with Bobby Swift, his bolts are part of the car model, as is the camera on the back. That's definitely interesting. The grill is molded in, but the grill isn't supposed to be there. Paul Conrev does not have a grill, so that's just kind of an unfortunate detail, and it really stands out. The headlights are smaller, which is interesting, but again, they're also molded in pieces. Got a pretty similar expression. Again, this is a much brighter white. Really like Paul's color scheme. Got the bumper save logo there. This blue on the side is much paler on the color changer compared to the diecast as well. Paul is definitely one of my favorite next-gen designs. It's just interesting to see how the colors on this guy are slightly different. Like this blue seems to be a bit darker, and again this blue is lighter, the white is more white. Got the number 90 up top, of course, his Lightyear tires, secondary sponsors, Piston Cup Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy. Got the number 90 on the side. All of these little money signs or S's. I think, yeah, they're more S's. We have the arrow there for where the pitties should work on him. Gas cap. Bumper save logo down there again. Bumper save, of course, written on the spoiler. And even his rookie stripes are included on the back here, which is a nice touch. I really like just how detailed these new color changers are. And there's the other side. And there is the base. These are made in Vietnam, as I've said in the past. So now let's test out Paul Conrev's color changing. So as per usual, we have our warm water here and our cold water here. And I've been thinking a lot about Paul's grill. I just want to say this before we test out the color changing. H.J. Hollis, who was also released as a color changer using the same mold as Paul here, also has a grill. So, you know, I guess they just are going to give all the next gens of the Danny Suarez model a grill here as color changers, because they're just reusing that mold, and then they're just going to not color it in if the character doesn't have it. That's what I'm assuming, but we'll have to see if or when they make more color changers of the Danny model in the future. Anyway though, let's test this out. Let's see how he looks. Oh, that is... Oh, what is that? Oh man, that is... maybe we can leave him in there a bit more. Oh man, that is weird. Ugh. Yeah, that is definitely interesting. A bit lighter than what was shown on the packaging and on the artwork, but that might just be me. Oh, that is so weird. He becomes this like a peach color almost. It's like an orangish, pinkish color. Maybe if we leave him in the water a bit longer, the color will be a bit darker. That is really interesting looking. Oh, that is weird. Huh. And just everything that was white on Paul changes, of course, to be this color. That is really interesting looking. Let's put him back in the white. And we'll put him... Oh, hold on. The other color's bleeding through. Hold on. Stay in there. Okay, there we go. We'll put him back in here. That is just a very interesting color. Huh. I was expecting it to be a bit darker, but, you know, it looks fine. It's definitely an interesting one, though. Put him back here one last time. Gotta leave him in the water a bit. It seems that this other color is pretty overpowering. There we go. So yeah, if you don't leave him in long enough. And it looks kind of gross, I feel like this, because it looks like plastic that's yellowed almost, like old plastic that's all dirty. But yeah, definitely an interesting color change for Paul Conrev there. Anyway, guys, oh, here we go. The other color's taking over. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.